The message is que tiene que estar alerta. You gotta be alert and pay attention to the universe. There's signs everywhere. Hay muchos símbolos donde quiera que uno va. And but a lot of the times, if you're not tuned to the correct frequency, how you gonna get there? And we're getting there. Let's follow the GPS, and we're gonna get there. But sometimes, when you're a leader and you're not following anyone, and the only one you're gonna follow is your higher power, you gotta follow by. You can't see the road a lot of the time. So, um, how do you know where you're going? So it's gonna be like divine intervention and divine intuition. When you don't know where you're going, you can't see where you're going, is because you got to follow your higher power, and the universe is going to let you know um, where you should be going, what your purpose is. And good morning if you're watching right now. This about like, are you a leader or are you a follower? What is the message? What is the message? Are you listening to the message that the universe has for you? And I realized that I'm a leader, but it took me like 29 years 30 years to understand that and realize that, because I was looking for somebody to follow my whole entire life. And if you're a leader and you're trying to follow somebody, that's not going to work out very well for you. So either figure out, if you're supposed to follow, like get you a good leader, get you a good role model that you can follow. If you're a leader, you just got to follow your divine intervention, divine intuition, and divine guidance that can only come from above, because as above, so below, and as within, so without. So who you're inside is gonna reflect on your outside, and the outside reality of what you see is what you are inside. So what you see is just a reflection of what's going on inside internally in you. So be careful what you let in and the thoughts that you entertain in your head, because you have the power, you have the choice of what you choose to let in, what you choose to stop at the door. So you gotta check. Check every single thought that comes your way, because not all thoughts that you got are divine. Not all thoughts that you're gonna get. It's you gotta check them, and you gotta see where the thoughts are coming from and check them at the door. So pay attention. Pay, pay attention. And sometimes you got to pay attention, because when you get the game for free, you won't value it. And what you don't work for, what you don't sacrifice for, a lot of the times what comes easy goes easy. Easy comes, easy go. But just put it in your head that you are great. You are a champion. You didn't come this far to just get this far. We didn't come this far to get this far. So if you're understanding the message, hit the like button. Share this with somebody. I'm just going live before I'm gonna go somewhere right now to go get the message. And if you're in the same frequency that I am, you know what's going on. Hello, Kenya. Hello, Sophie Flores. Thank you for tuning in. I'll go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the like button, so you could support me in what I'm doing right now. I'm just trying to send the frequency out there, send the good vibrations, the positivity, and understand what are quantum gaming. Let me know what games you're playing, because I am playing no games today. We're on a run. We're doing great. The message. Are you a follower or are you a leader? There's nothing wrong with either one. Just figure out who you are and what you're supposed to be. When you listen and get in connection and in the same frequency, and you get aligned with the universe, listen, open your ears, open your eyes, open your mouth. You can talk, but sometimes it's time to talk, sometimes it's time to listen. And I'm talking a little bit, right? I'm a leader for sure. All right, where's my leaders at? Where's my leaders? Because when you're in the leadership role, right, a lot of responsibility comes with that, and you got to be careful with the voice of the universe that you're listening, because you have a lot of great responsibility. But us as leaders, we cannot look back, because when we look back, we turn around and start following somewhere else. Leaders is just supposed to go forward. We don't have controls on the followers. We don't force people to follow us. Yeah, true. I am a leader for who you a leader for? Who you a leader for? Let me know, let me know, let me know. But as a leader, we just gotta continue forward. Put the blinders on, we just continue to move forward, because when we turn around to see and check if the people are still following us, to see who's following us, we start following them. And we got to be careful because a lot of the times it's easier for them to pull us that way than for us to pull them this way. It works by attraction, not promotion. We're not forcing people to follow us. We're not but when they want to follow us, we just always, as leaders, we got to continue to work on ourselves and improve ourselves and self development. And a lot of humility comes with that because with leadership comes a lot of great responsibility. And when you're given that power and that leadership role, you have to account for the people that you're leading because the guidance that you're giving them, you got to be careful of what you're saying. And what a quantum. Let's see. Community for my ribs and my community. Yeah, it starts with the home. It starts with the home. It starts where we live. It starts with our family. And a lot of the times I was trying to pull my family to come towards the direction that I was heading, towards the direction that I was going. But I learned and I accepted to realize that the best way that it works for me is when I get in tune with my purpose and listen to the signs that the universe. Oh, baby, baby, appreciate you, baby, baby. Um, and learn to be in tune with the universe, right, and the signs that it gives me, so I can know where I'm headed. Because the people that are following me, I you can't control people in this life. People are gonna do what they're gonna do. But when we work on ourselves as leaders, we know and we can rest assured and go to sleep in peace in bed, knowing that we guided, knowing that we directed, knowing that we led by example, knowing that we carried, our people on our shoulders and with great responsibility, knowing that we did our best and with the best intentions, looking out for the best interest for the people that we're leading and the people that we're guiding. It's not even about us as leaders. It's not even about us at that point. It's about the people that are following us that we have no control over. The universe gives them to us. And sometimes it can start with one person that is following you, and the universe will test you, and God will test you. Your higher power will test you. The creator will test you. Creativity will test you. Nature will test you to see how you handle that one person that was given to you as a gift for you to exercise your leadership. And the universe is taking notes. Trust me, you're being graded. You are being graded. It is an exam, it is a test, and you better pass. Because when you are faithful over little, you will be ruler and leader over many. To those that little is given to and they are faithful, and they've been proven faithful with the little that they're being, the more will be given to them. But we have to be grateful and we have to eat accordingly to everything that we currently possess and that we currently have, including our loved ones, our materialistic things also, and operating in abundance, not out of need. We don't need anything. We got everything we need already. We're alive. We got our body. We got our brains. We're giving our brains for a reason. And with that one, I'm gonna let y'all go. That's the message for today. Are you a leader? Are you a follower? There's nothing wrong with either one of them. Just figure out who you are. Figure out where you fall into that. It's completely fine to be a follower. Just make sure you have a great leader, have a good leader, and make sure. And hey, you gotta vet who you're following. If you're a follower, you better vet it. You better test it. You better test your leader. You better ask some questions and question who you're following. And watch closely, not to judge and not to fault catch. You're not trying to fish for faults. You don't want to catch them doing faults. That's not what it's about. We're all human. Nobody's good. Nobody's evil. We're human beings, and we're all gonna make mistakes. Nobody's perfect, but we're all just doing the best that we can out here with the information that we've been given, the information that we have. So, if your message for the day is if you're a follower, vet and test your leader. Find out who they are. Find out who you're following. You gotta be sure of who you're following. And if you're a leader, lead correctly, lead accordingly, and because you got a lot of responsibility on you, and it's a privilege at the same time. It's a privilege, and it's a great thing to be a leader. But being a leader is definitely not for everybody. You know, um, you got to be strong. And sometimes leaders we do need it. We do need the followers. And the people to follow us accordingly. But as leaders, if we're not leading accordingly, to the best interest for the people that are following us and guiding them correctly and accordingly with love. It's all about self-love. We're not doing accordingly and correctly, we're not going to be giving more people to lead. So if you're not doing the best with that one person, treat that one person accordingly, whether it's your loved one, your brother, your sister, your mother, your friend, your best friend. It don't matter who it is, but you got to lead accordingly and with love. Foremost love. Don't hurt the ones that you love. So don't hurt nobody out here. Don't do that. Don't do that. Um, and try to practice. Just do the best that you can today. You're a champion. I'm a champion. I'm a warrior. You're a warrior. You survived. We didn't make this far to just get this far. So we gotta keep going, and let's do what we gotta do today to be the best. If you're a follower, let's do the best, and finding out, picking the best leader that you can get. And if you're a leader, let's continue to self improve. Let's continue to self develop so that we can be the best that we can be for those people that are following us. As a leader, do not look back. Continue to go forward. Don't even pay attention to see who's following you. Whoever's going to follow you, they're going to follow you. Okay? Once you turn around and look back to check, you start following as a leader. And as leaders, we're not supposed to be followers. The only one, as leaders, the only one you're supposed to follow is your higher power and be in tune and connected with the universe. Get aligned, get in the flow state, get in the rhythm, and watch and see how easier things get. You're watching Rika Muscle. Go ahead and subscribe, hit the like button for more.